Good morning, class 10. Today we shall complete the chapter A Triumph of Surgery. Last time we did the last paragraph of page 4. We have finished till here. I am reading that last paragraph once again so that you may remember what was the last thing that we read. It was to enrich Tricky's blood. Lunch became a ceremonial occasion with 2 glasses of wine before and several during the meal. Now, in the last class, we did that in order to give more nutrition, in order to give a better nutritious diet to Tricky, Mrs. Pumphrey was sending many eggs, around 2 dozen eggs every day. She was sending bottles of wine, and she expected that eggs and wine would be given to Tricky in the hospital so that he might regain his strength a bit faster. But actually, the doctor, Mr. Harriet, and the hospital staff, they were enjoying the eggs and the wine, and Tricky was given a very restricted diet by the doctor. Now we shall start from page 5 today. We could hardly believe it when the brandy came to put a final edge on Tricky's constitution. Brandy is given to give warmth to the body. It gives strength also and it gives warmth also. So not only wine and eggs were sent, but now Mrs. Pumphrey was sending brandy also to give more strength to Tricky, to give more nutrition to Tricky. For a few nights, the fine spirit was rolled around, inhaled, and reverently drunk. If brandy is drunk more than required, then it causes, a person might lose his sense also for some time. It is like intoxicating drink. So this brandy was given to Tricky, and he rolled around, he inhaled brandy, and he was in a state of quite drunk. He was in a drunk state. They were days of deep content, starting well with the extra egg in the morning, improved and sustained by the midday wine, and finishing luxuriously round the fire with the brandy. So who was content? Was Tricky content? No, the doctor is content. The doctor is saying that those were the days of deep content, deep satisfaction, because he started his day with extra eggs, then he drank wine during the day, and he finished his day by drinking brandy, by consuming brandy. It was a temptation to keep Tricky on as a permanent guest, but I knew Mrs. Pumphrey was suffering, and after a fortnight felt compelled to phone and tell her that the little dog had recovered and was awaiting collection. Now this paragraph is very interesting because it is expressing honest feelings of the doctor, Mr. Harriet. The doctor is saying that it was a temptation to keep Tricky on as a permanent guest. Why did the doctor want to keep Tricky as a permanent guest? The answer is very obvious, because if Tricky would remain there as a permanent guest, then Mrs. Pumphrey would keep on sending eggs, wine, and brandy, and such things were, the doctor was very fond of all such things. So, in order to keep on getting the benefits of such things like extra eggs, wine, between the meals, before the meals, after the meals, then during the night time, brandy, all these things were greatly liked by the doctor. And the doctor is saying that at times he had the temptation, he had the desire that he should keep Tricky in his hospital as a permanent guest. It was a temptation to keep Tricky on as a permanent guest, but I knew Mrs. Pumphrey was suffering. Was suffering from what? She was suffering from, she was missing Tricky a lot. She was not suffering actually. She was not diseased. She was not ill, but mentally she was suffering. She was missing Tricky so much that she wanted Tricky to return back home as soon as possible. She loved Tricky a lot, and even Tricky loved his mistress a lot. So the doctor says, I knew Mrs. Pumphrey was suffering. That means she was missing Tricky greatly. And after a fortnight, what is fortnight? After 15 days, felt compelled to phone and tell her that the little dog had recovered and was awaiting collection. Now, if you remember, we have studied in the initial part of the story that the doctor wanted to bring Tricky to the hospital for 15 days. So when the 15 days tenure was over, when fortnight was over, then he was compelled, he was forced to ring up Mrs. Pumphrey and tell her that the dog had recovered. Now the dog was perfectly fine and she must come and take the dog back home. Within minutes, about 30 feet of gleaming black metal drew up outside the surgery. So as soon as the doctor informed Mrs. Pumphrey that she might come, she can come anytime to take Tricky back home, within minutes that lady reached the hospital because she was waiting desperately for this moment to come. She was waiting when Tricky is going to return back home. So as soon as she was informed, she came to the hospital. She came to the hospital how? In a big black car. Within minutes, about 30 feet of gleaming black metal drew up outside the surgery. The chauffeur opened the door. The chauffeur means the driver of the car opened the door, and I could just make out the figure of Mrs. Pumphrey almost lost in the interior. When the driver opened the door, it seemed that Mrs. Pumphrey was totally lost. Her hands were tightly clasped in front of her. Why was she giving this kind of an expression, lost expression, and her hands folded in front of her? And her lips trembled. Why was she giving such an expression? Because she was afraid. How well was Tricky? She had not seen Tricky for 15 days. She was greatly worried about the health of Tricky, and that is why until and unless she saw Tricky, she saw that her favorite dog, her you can say a dog whom she loved like her own baby, like her own child, unless she saw that the dog was perfectly fit and fine, she was not feeling comfortable, she was not feeling relaxed. That is why she was a bit nervous due to tension, because she wanted to make sure when she would see herself, then only she would believe that Tricky was fine again. Her lips trembled. Oh, Mr. Harriet, do tell me the truth. Is he really better? That means still there is some doubt in the mind of Mrs. Pumphrey. Unless and until she herself saw Tricky, she would not believe. She was not ready to believe easily that Tricky was perfectly well now. And she is asking the doctor, tell me the truth. Is he really better? Is Tricky well now? Is he better now? Yes, he is fine. There is no need for you to get out of the car. I'll go and fetch him. The doctor said. The doctor relaxed Mrs. Pumphrey by saying that don't worry, Tricky is well now, he is fine now. You keep sitting in the car. I will go and bring Tricky. I walked through the house into the garden. A mass of dogs was hurtling round and round the lawn, and in their midst means in between, in the middle of all the dogs, ears flapping, tail waving, was the little golden figure of Tricky. So, as the doctor was bringing Tricky outside, so that Mrs. Pumphrey could meet her dog once again. The other dogs were also surrounding Tricky. They were in between. Tricky was in between. The other dogs had surrounded Tricky, and his ears were flapping, moving, his tail waving. Tail waving, why? Because whenever the dog is happy, he waves his tail to show his happiness. Was the little golden figure of Tricky. In 2 weeks, he had been transformed into a lith. Into a lith means in 2 weeks, that lazy dog, that lethargic dog had become graceful. Now he was energetic, he was active, he was graceful in his movements. Earlier in the starting of the story, what did we see? That he had gained so much of weight that he had become a lazy dog. He did not want to move. He just sat at one place and was lazy to get up. He hardly did any physical exercise. He was just overeating and overeating. But now, by the strict diet which was given to Tricky by Mr. Harriet, by the exercises which he was supposed to do in the surgery, by the kind of care and attention that the doctor gave to Tricky, now Tricky was energetic again. He was full of life, he was full of energy, and was graceful in his movements. In 2 weeks, he had been transformed into a lithe, hard-muscled animal. Earlier, he was not hard-muscled. There was only fat on his body and nothing else. But now, he was firm in his body. He was hard-muscled. That means he was the way a healthy dog should be. Hard-muscled animal. He was keeping up well with the pack. That means he was moving smartly and energetically along with other dogs. Pack here refers to other dogs who were surrounding Tricky, who were moving along with Tricky. So now he was also moving along with the dogs in the same way as they were. He was full of energy. He was full of enthusiasm now. He was keeping up well with the pack, stretching out in great bounds, his chest almost brushing the ground. That means now, from his appearance, one could easily make out that he had become very healthy now. He had lost all that extra fat. He had become very healthy, a stout and a hard-muscled dog. I carried him back along the passage to the front of the house. The chauffeur was still holding the car door open, and when Tricky saw his mistress, he took off from my arms in a tremendous leap and sailed into Mrs. Pumphrey's lap. Now, this was a very emotional moment for both Tricky and Mrs. Pumphrey. Till now, the dog was in the lap of the doctor. As soon as the dog saw his mistress in the car, he quickly jumped. He took a tremendous leap. That means he jumped from the arms of the doctor and sailed into Mrs. Pumphrey's lap. Quickly he got inside the car and sat on the lap of Mrs. Pumphrey. She gave a startled, "Oh!" Startled means surprised. She was surprised to see immediately that Tricky was now in her lap, and then had to defend herself as he swarmed over her. Swarmed over her. Why swarmed word is used? If you have seen or if you have heard, the bees swarm. What do the bees do? They gather around a flower or they gather around a particular object or thing, and they make buzzing sound. The gathering around is referred to as swarming. So what is the dog doing just now? The dog is not missing any opportunity to show how much he is trying to express his happiness towards his mistress. He has seen Mrs. Pumphrey after 15 days. So, like bees swarm, in the same way, the dog is also swarming over her. That means he is trying to show his happiness, he is trying to show his affection, his emotions in whatever way is possible. And then had to defend herself as he swarmed over her, licking her face and barking. One very common ways how the dogs can show their happiness is by licking their master or mistress. So this was what the dog was doing. Tricky was also licking the face of Mrs. Pumphrey and barking. Just he wanted to show that he was overexcited, he was very happy to see Mrs. Pumphrey. During the excitement, I helped the chauffeur to bring out the beds, toys, cushions, coats, and bowls, none of which had been used. None of which had been used because the doctor had his own style of treating Tricky. He did not use all those extra things which Mrs. Pumphrey had given to the doctor when he was bringing Tricky to the hospital. There was a completely different style of treatment, different way of giving treatment to Tricky. As the car moved away, Mrs. Pumphrey leaned out of the window. Tears shone in her eyes. Tears were shining in her eyes. Why? Because she was unable to express two things. First, her happiness that the dog was now back with her. Her Tricky was back with her again. Firstly, she had become very emotional. Secondly, she was unable to express her gratitude towards Mr. Harriet. She was unable to show her thankfulness, her gratitude towards the doctor, because it was only due to the doctor's intelligence, doctor's tact, that Tricky could be kept in the hospital for 15 days. Otherwise, Mrs. Pumphrey would never have sent Tricky to the hospital. But it was due to the tactfulness of Mr. Harriet that he could manage to convince Mrs. Pumphrey that Tricky should be sent to the hospital for some days. Then, due to the intelligence, due to the honest treatment which was given by the doctor to Tricky, Tricky was now fit and perfectly fine again. Her lips trembled. "Oh, Mr. Harriet," she cried. "How can I ever thank you?" She has no words to thank Mr. Harriet. She is saying, "How can I thank you?" She is speechless. She is full of emotions. She has no words to express her gratitude. This is a triumph of surgery. Her last words to Mr. Harriet are, "This is a triumph of surgery." That means this is the successful outcome of the treatment which you gave to Tricky. It was due to the treatment which was given to Tricky in the hospital by Mr. Harriet that he could become well in just 15 days' time. Actually, what treatment was given? He was given no medicines. He was given no injection. He was not operated upon. What treatment was given? Initially, 2 days. For 2 days, he was not given anything to eat. He was only given water to drink. Then gradually, he was given restricted diet. Then he was given exercises. He could play with other dogs in the surgery. He could exercise like them. He could run around like them. And gradually what happened? He became energetic again. He became active again. He was no more that lazy, lethargic dog which was brought to the surgery 15 days back. So with this note, with this line, Mrs. Pumphrey left the hospital. This is a triumph of surgery. That means this is the success of your treatment. She is saying to the doctor, this is the success of your treatment which you have given to Tricky. So with this happy note, the story comes to an end. Now children, there are 3 questions under the heading think about it. These 3 questions you have to do in your classwork copy. Then under the heading talk about it, there are 4 questions we will just orally discuss. You will not do these. Okay. Now one more thing I must make clear. When I taught this chapter in the month of April, I did many more question and answers with you which are not printed in this book. Those were extra question and answers which are not printed in this book. So when you will prepare for your exams, whether it is your school exams or whether it is your board exams, you will revise those question and answers once again, because those are extra questions. They are certainly going to help you in some way or the other. But there is no need at all for you to write those question and answers now in the month of August in your fair copy. Now you will only do these 3 questions in your fair copy which are printed on page number 6. Those extra questions which I did, let them remain in that copy wherever you have written, and when you will prepare for the examination, you will revise them also, because being the students of class 10, you cannot restrict yourself to these 3 questions. You should be ready to answer any question from the chapter. Maybe a short question, 1-word answer, or a long question. So just revise those question answers also. There is no need to rewrite it. Now I am going to tell you the answers of these 3 questions, and from the PDF you will copy down all the answers neatly in your fair copy. First question. What kind of a person do you think the narrator, a veterinary surgeon, is? Would you say he is tactful as well as full of common sense? What kind of a person would you say? We can say that this veterinary surgeon, Mr. Harriet, is an honest person. He goes out of the way to help Mrs. Harriet so that she could see her favorite dog, Tricky, fit and fine. He gave honest advices to Mrs. Pumphrey. This doctor gave advices that the dog should be given restricted diet. She should not overfeed the dog. But when he saw that Mrs. Pumphrey was becoming too emotional and she was not able to give a restricted diet to the dog, then the doctor had to become tactful. Then he decided that he must bring the dog to the hospital for 15 days time. Only then the dog could recover from his illness. So it was only because of his tact that he could bring the dog to the surgery. He could give him restricted diet for 15 days. For the first 2 days, he was given nothing to eat. He was only given some water to drink. Then later on, a checked, controlled diet, a number of exercises, and strict, disciplined routine helped Tricky to recover from his illness. So we can say that the doctor was tactful also, and he had common sense also. Second question. Do you think Tricky was happy to go home? What do you think will happen now? This answer will be that yes, Tricky was happy to go home, but at the same time, he was happy living with other dogs in the surgery as well, because at home he did not get an opportunity to play with other dogs, to have a nice time, to do different exercises as other dogs did. He was staying all alone with his mistress. But in this hospital, in the surgery, he got a company of other dogs. He used to play with them, run with them, come into the garden, do different exercises like other dogs did. So although he was happy to go home, but he was equally happy in the surgery also. Third question. Do you think this is a real life episode or mere fiction? Or is it mixture of both? We can say that it is a mixture of both. It is a real life episode as well as a little bit of fiction. We can say a real life episode because the rich people have such a lifestyle as it is shown in the context of Mrs. Pumphrey. Like here in the house of Mrs. Pumphrey, there was a separate wardrobe for Tricky. He was pampered. He was a pampered dog. He had different bowls for breakfast, lunch, dinner, etc. He had so many coats to wear. Same is the lifestyle of rich people. When they keep pet animals, they pamper their pet animals like Mrs. Pumphrey did. They hardly get up to give extra exercises or regular walks to their pet animals. They gradually the pet animals become lethargic and they are overfed at times like Mrs. Pumphrey did. So this shows that the story is a real life story. As far as fiction is concerned, we can say it is a fiction because the kind of honesty which is portrayed in the form of Mr. Harriet is rarely found nowadays. Nowadays, the doctors are very professional. They try to give maximum treatment as far as medicines are concerned. Operation is done and all kinds of different things are given to the patient. Whether it is a veterinary doctor, they give to the animal so that they can mint money, they can earn maximum money, they can earn maximum profit. But this doctor, Mr. Harriet, was a doctor who was not running a hospital for earning money. He was a very honest doctor, and in order to give proper treatment to Tricky, he did not give him any medicines because he knew that Tricky did not want any medicines. He only wanted a restricted diet, and that is what Mr. Harriet gave to Tricky in the hospital. So such kind of doctors are very rare to find in today's world. That is why we can say that this story can also be a fiction. Alright, so here the question answers of this part are coming to an end. Now come to page number 7. Talk about it. This you don't have to do in the copy. This episode describes the silly behavior of a rich woman who is foolishly indulgent, perhaps because she is lonely. Do you think such people are merely silly, or can their actions cause harm to others? I think she is only silly because she loves the dog so much. That is why her intention is not to cause harm to anybody. But her over affection, her excessive love is now causing harm to Tricky. So we can only describe this lady as silly, and her behavior towards her beloved dog is also a silly behavior. She is not behaving intelligently. She is not thinking that why is the dog becoming so fat, and because the dog has become so fat, that is why he has become so lethargic. He does not want to get up. He does not want to get up for regular walks also. He does no exercises. So the lady is not thinking about all these things. She is only showing her love by giving more food and more food to her beloved dog. That is why we can call her behavior as silly. Second, do you think there are also parents like Mrs. Pumphrey? Yes, there are. There are some parents who only show their love and affection in the form of food they give to their children. They think that only if they cook good food, if they keep on feeding their children, if they keep on giving delicious food to their children, irrespective of the fact that what food they are giving. Are they giving more junk food? Are they giving those things which are harmful for their child, which are harmful for their children? They will not think over all these things. If the child is happy, if the child is eating all those things uh, in a delicious manner, he is enjoying that food, then the parents are feeling very happy. They are not thinking about the consequences which they and their child will have to bear in the future. So we can easily say that there are parents like Mrs. Pumphrey. What would you have done if you were a member of the staff in Mrs. Pumphrey's household? What would you have done? I think you have no choice. If you are a staff in the house of people like Mrs. Pumphrey, you will have to obey the instructions and you will have to do what your mistress will tell you. A neighbor. Being a neighbor, you can always suggest people like Mrs. Pumphrey that what she is doing is incorrect and she must behave intelligently so that she can give a nutritious and balanced diet to animals like Tricky so that Tricky may keep fit and fine. What would your life have been in general? What would your life have been in general if you were in contact with people like Mrs. Pumphrey? I think for some days you might like the lifestyle of Mrs. Pumphrey, but for after some time you will start getting disgusted. You will not like to live for a long time in the company of such people who live such a boring and you can say a lavish life, because lavish life is okay for some time, but you can't sit back at home and keep eating and eating and eating and do nothing. For some days you will enjoy that, but you will get fed up after some time. What would you have done if you were in the narrator's place? If you were in the narrator's place, that means if you were in the place of Mr. Harriet, then what would you have done? I think if we talk about a common human being, common man, then we can only give suggestions that this can be done, this should not be done, this can be given for Tricky to eat, this should not be given to Tricky to eat, but you can only keep on giving suggestions. But doing something which Mr. Harriet did is very rare. Very rarely you will find that people thinking out of the blue and coming out with a rare suggestion that people like Mrs. Pumphrey are not going to listen to advices so easily, so the dog should be brought to the hospital for 15 days so that he can be kept under strict observation